Hello everybody. So Hayley and I are doing a deliberately slow half marathon today. Hayley is struggling to drink. Hayley can't work her camelback.
Every single time I use it.
So this is why training runs are important, folks. Because if this was our ultra in September, I would be carrying her down the Ridgeway. But our deliberately slow, because I had a month off last month half, is pretty much the official Cardiff half route. So we are currently on Penarth Road. We are of course jeffing because, you know, it's the way to go, and it's very wet. And so far, actually, cars have been very pleasant and haven't driven through puddles. They've avoided them. I'm hoping it lasts. Now I've said it. Watch now, my next update will be I've just been soaked by a car. We'll see. But we are hopeful that this will give us a much needed confidence boost after an unwanted hiatus, that we can actually do the marathon that's booked in at the end of the month. We will see.
This is our reassuring run.
Yes, reassurance run.
Reassurance run.
Nice alliteration from Hayley. I love it. We are on the barrage. Turned this on at the wrong time. As you can hear, we are at the noisy part of the barrage. But it's really nice because there's a bit of spray from the sea, which is nice and cooling. You can smell the salt in the air, and it's just lovely to be back here. It makes me sound like I haven't been here for years. It's only been like a month or two, but it just feels like ages. So here's the view of today. There's Hayley. We are at the bay. As you can see, Captain Obvious here. And there is the water bus. Unless it's not, I don't know. The water bus being a bus, but on water. Done it again. These are not planned. I need to point this out, that I'm not doing this for a laugh. It's just my brain is full of shit facts. I am naturally a ridiculous human. I don't have to plan it. And at least it makes this one laugh. So there we are. It's the Wales Millennium Centre there. Known by some as the armadillo.
Can I go and hug the water thing?
That's the water thing. Hayley fancies C. diff, or I don't know what bacteria will be in that giardia. There we are. That's what Hayley wants. I don't think it's sensible, but it's entirely up to her. I'm due to see the Book of Mormon in November there. Not sure I will be. I was supposed to go last year, but we'll have to see, won't we? Fingers crossed. That's the water she wants to hug. There we are. Here we have the magic roundabout that you see. Now, some people say it's called the magic roundabout because it's covered in signs and just looks pretty cool, but I know in reality it's actually where the unicorns and pixies are born. See? True fact. Oh, Kat and Hayley have reached the wreck. We are still going. There's Hayley. It's a bit different to race day, having to go around. Yes. Hayley is still not able to drink properly, which is quite funny. Not for her, but for me. Look. But it's all good. And yeah, familiar sight for Cardiff runners. Next stop, Rhodes Park.
Why is it every time you film I'm trying to get a drink?
I time it. That's why. We're at the lake and it's a beautiful day. It is absolutely glorious. Swans everywhere. Hayley still failing to drink. Dogs. Absolutely glorious. It's so weird though, because this is the point in the Cardiff half where we start feeling fatigue. She says, only having done it officially once back in 2016 when I wasn't actually a runner. And it's funny how muscle memory also falls into the oh my god I can't do this category. But it doesn't really matter when your view is like that. Very nice. Here we have a flock of danger birds with their young.
Oh man,
They are very cute, but they are danger birds. They could have your arm.
I can see the finish line.
Right, so we're nearly where the Cardiff half finish line would be. This has been a run of learning, very educational. Hayley's figured out how to drink finally.
And I've run out.
For me, there's been a lot of things. Mind over matter really does work for me. You know, I've basically run a half marathon 2 weeks after starting back after having a month off of being ill. So, you know, it's something to be proud of. But some bad things have happened. But this is what training runs are for. Number one, I tried a naked bar, or half a naked bar, as fuel today. Never again. My bowel is not happy, but I couldn't go to the loo because the only ones at the park were blocks, and it's a Sunday and it's after 4 o'clock, so everything else is closed. So I know it's a bit of TMI, but I've spent 1.5 miles already, and it's probably at least 1.5 miles until I get home, having to concentrate on my stomach and my bowel, which is not a nice place to be. So they are off potential fuel list. I didn't have any tailwind, so I'm running with just water. There's my other fuel, which is a big tick in the no box too. I need tailwind. And I forgot my salt sticks, so again, struggling with lack of salt and heart rate nonsense, and no jelly babies. So all in all, this has been a rather duff run for fueling, but on the flip side, got round, almost home, and I'll make it. I will make it.